Hi gang, trying to help another gang member out here, and this is headed towards my buddy Beethoven 3, and he has a couple of Buick Rivieras that he's having a couple of problems with, one of which has a spark drama, or it won't run, let's say that. So we're going to cover a couple of things. One is the fuel pump, which these things do tend to have a problem with from time to time, mostly if you run them out of fuel. Another one is a crank angle sensor. This is the same as your engine, John. Alright, the way is down here. As you can see, that plug there, which is on the harmonic balancer. There's the balancer bolt. That's the harmonic balancer, and that's where the crank angle sensor is, right down there, buddy. And of course, that's just the plug. You can see the sensor is actually behind the balancer, which is a trigger wheel. It's a tone wheel. It's a trigger wheel that the magnetic sensor picks up on and tells the computer what the hell is going on with your engine. And another one is this, what we call the DFI plate. That's the plate between the coils, and that's the plate that the actual plug plugs onto there. And there's a little bolt that holds all that onto that. And there's a number of terminals there which that plugs onto. So the DFI, the fuel pump, sorry, and the crank angle sensor. They're the most common things. But you were asking about checking for spark, and all you need to do, bud, is to just get an old spark plug. I'm going to use a spark plug out of my lawnmower, and I'll just actually show you this out of my lawnmower. I'll take this out of here because I'm going to do it this way. But you can see the Briggs & Stratton. Yeah, okay. So it's a CJ8, and I'm just going to plug it on there, man. And you don't want to touch that thing, man. But all you got to do is just put it on something, earth it out, and I'll see if I can set this camera up so that we can have a look and see if it's got any spark. I'll just get my tripod and set that up. How you all going, by the way? Things are going pretty good here. Weather's been pretty ordinary. Nostalgia drags on tomorrow. Might even go out there and see a bit of that. We'll see what happens. But just come here. We'll just hook you up here with the tripod. And we'll zoom you into the spark plug. Something like that. There we go. We go. Focus, you little turd. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, it's not going to play the game. Alright, well. I'll just disable the fuel pump so that it won't keep running. Get off, yeah. There we go. And where are we? So that one there, that's the fuel pump relay, so I'll take that out so we can just let it crank over and we'll see what happens. So all I've done here is I'm using the vice grips as a ground, and it's only grounding on the pipe for the ABS, but it's only got a ground somewhere. You can use whatever you like to ground it, but you don't hold this in your hand, because they do have a lot of voltage going through there, and it will give you a good jolt. And if you are a person that has even a minor heart condition, this can do you some real damage. But anyway, let's just see what happens. So I'll crank him over, see if we can see a spark there. Well, you can see that spark, I'm pretty sure. Now the fuel pump pressure's all gone down. Normally with the plug that would be in this engine, the gap would be a lot wider. But as I said to you before, John, you could use whatever spark plug you like, and that will you'll be able to see. If you haven't got anybody else that's around that can turn the ignition over while crank the engine over while you're looking for the spark, just do what I did there. Put a camera on it, crank it over, look for the spark, and look for the spark, mate. And if she's got spark, well, she's going to be a fuel pump problem, more than likely, because those other two items I was telling you about, they're going to be the things that are going to make a difference to your spark, and the fuel pump is going to be an entirely different thing. So give that a go, mate. See how you go, and we'll take this out of here. And you don't necessarily have to just use the easiest plug lead to get to that's got somewhere metal that you can earth it out to. And it should go now. Oh. I don't know if that's bad. Could be a bad connection on the battery there. Let's just have a look. So there we go with that. So you can check your fuse with this particular car has a fuse for the fuel pump. It also has the relay for the fuel pump. If neither of those are working correctly, well, you're going to have some troubles, of course. But if you want to check your spark, mate, just do that. So here you go, bud. So here you go. And back out we go. Yeah, so there will be a fuel pump relay on this particular car. It's in this fuses and relays. I don't know about your Buick, but just have a look at that, matey. See how you go. Good luck, bud. Have a good one. Gang, you have a good one. We'll see you again. Cheers. Bye-bye.